Bret Hart has just had another shoot interview with Inside the Ropes in the UK and has explained his beef again with Triple H and his thoughts on Vince McMahon. Bret is always outspoken about his relationships in the wrestling industry, and Triple H is the latest on the hitman's list. After rolling his eyes when Triple H came out for WrestleMania to be praised for his Hall of Fame entrance, Bret was asked if him and Triple H got along. He responded by saying that he tries to get along and forget about his old grudges in the past, but he doesn't know where they stand at the moment. Bret also went on to say that he never rated Triple H and he never thought he was any good.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
He then went on to say that everything Triple H has gone and done in the industry was due to him writing his own stories and his own path, giving himself titles that he didn't deserve, and he was only in the position because he got with the boss's daughter. This is a sentiment that is shared across the industry, for the most part, from the wrestlers coming up in the Attitude Era at the same time. The Hitman also said that Triple H started gaining control with the writing team early on in his career, side by side with Vince McMahon. And he also said if Paul was in the room when Bret knocked Vince McMahon out after Survivor Series and the infamous Montreal Screwjob, he would have done the same, if not worse, to Triple H.
You have no conscience, does he have no heart? Do you have no soul, you son of a bitch?
Bret went on to tell stories about how politics always played a role in Triple H's rise to stardom, and how he's never had a match that he considers to be any good. Bret stated that he never had a desire to work with Paul Levesque because he brought nothing to the table for him. He had zero respect for him as a person and as a wrestler. In terms of his relationship with Vince McMahon, however, outside of the Montreal Screwjob, Bret said that he always respected the way Vince worked and he felt Vince always respected him as well, citing a time when he asked Vince to miss a show for the first time in years, and Vince brushed it off and said not to worry about it. He'd earned his time off. Bret said now Triple H has no respect for the wrestlers and wouldn't be a boss like Vince was. So it's pretty obvious at this point that Bret Hart, as well as a lot of other wrestlers from that era, don't have much respect for Paul Levesque, and to be honest, I can understand why. This could be the reason The Rock isn't involved anymore as well. They had a patchy past and it looks like it's come to a head again, and recently The Rock has disappeared. For the full interview, the link is in the description below.